Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm out doing some bow hunting in the bow only zone. I have a couple of deer tags that I'm looking to fill. Specifically in this area, I can fill 2 antlerless deer, either mule deer or whitetail, and I also have my whitetail general tag. So I found some pretty good trails over here. I've been just still hunting my way from the truck into this foot access property. I'm only really about 100 meters away from where I parked, so I'm not very far from the truck at all, but I'm on some really good deer sign and a really good kind of crossroads. So I think what I'm gonna do is just try to tuck back in these trees off here behind me and maybe wait it out for a bit and just see if anything comes to me. I'm not the quietest still hunter, so I think I have a bit better odds of just staying put. I had a camera on this property last year and I did see some bucks on camera, so that's a great sign. So I don't have a camera on here at all this year, but the trails look great. So anyways, I think I'm going to get settled in for a little bit. I might try a little bit of rattling later. But yeah, I will check in with you folks again soon. Alright, we're going to break away from this evening's hunt to show you a little bit more about this Fieldline ProSeries butt pack or harness waist pack. So this pack has a pretty simple configuration. Basically, you have a small storage compartment on the one side of the pack. You have dual water bottle holders on either side that are elasticy and will hold up to a 1 liter Nalgene bottle, and then you have a main component up in the top, or a main compartment up in the top. You'll also see a lot of this webbing on the bag. So Fieldline actually sold a lot of little add-on things like water bottles or ammunition holders that actually just go through and Velcro through. They're very handy for lashing gear or attaching things with carabiners, or I've attached some zip strips through so I can hold things and tie stuff through. This little pouch, it's pretty simple. I kind of keep most of my gear inside these little bags, kind of keep everything organized. But really inside here what you have is one main compartment with a few little organizers to kind of help keep things tidy. So there's a size 1 here that I use to kind of keep my Allen keys in for bow hunting, another one that's pretty much the same size, and a couple smaller ones that I've used to hold pens or small knife sharpeners that you can see there. And then there's this little part here that I've used to attach keys and things that might fall out. And then I have a few pockets here as well. You can see a little elastic pouch there, one that I keep a battery charger in for my cell phone, and GPS in the other. So again, pretty good little organizing pouch, which is pretty handy to keep things in the field. The main or top compartment, again, has a lot of room. You can see some of the gear that I have stocked away for this evening's hunt, including my orange toque, deer rattling antlers, little GSI cup with the first aid kit stuffed in the top, deer call, knife, field dressing kit with some rubber gloves and rope. I also have a folding saw at the bottom of the bag, licenses, a bag of toilet paper. So again, quite a lot of room in there. Just one big component, one big compartment rather, but plenty of room for storing gear. And then on the side of the bag, you'll see that it has these compression straps, which are pretty handy. So you can use to tighten your load down and kind of keep the gear nice and secure and stop things from rattling around. The inside of the bag kind of has this slightly waterproof material. Everything looks to be double stitched, which you can see there, so the stitching's held up good over the years. The zippers also do have this little liner on the inside that kind of keeps everything nice and dry. I've never had too much of a problem with it. The only thing that I did have over the years, as you can see along here, one of the seams started to tear open, but I filled it up with some glue and it's been holding up. But again, this bag is pretty old and I'm quite happy with how it's held up over time. The harness system is probably one of the coolest features, so it kind of connects off the top of the bag, as you can see, and then it connects off into the sides, and so it makes this bag fit nice around your waist, almost like a fanny pack, but the straps allow you to kind of keep it nice and snug around your shoulders. I really like it for archery hunting because it has a really good low profile, so I don't find that this bag catches up on things, and it gives me a pretty good ability to kind of sneak through some tight spots. I think one of the last things to show you, there are a couple of little loops on the straps that you can attach carabiners off to hang gear. So I've used this before, of course, to kind of hang things nearby, like calls or wind indicators or stuff like that that I might want to keep close by. Again, this bag's held up pretty good over the years, but you can see that I have done a few other little field repairs on some of the straps over time. So again, this bag I wouldn't say has been extra durable. It has had to have a few repairs over the years, but you know, it served me well for which was at the time a pretty cheap bag. So there you go, that's my Fieldline ProSeries. This would be a harness waist pack or harness butt pack. I imagine that being that this is pretty old, at the time it was probably only about 30 bucks to purchase, and I'm sure you can probably track them down for a lot less, but they're definitely well worth it if you can get your hands on this. And this is certainly one of the three main packs that I use, in addition of course to the East German pack that I showed you before, and then I also have a Cabela's whitetail pack as well, which I might show you another time. Anyways, let's get back out to the field and let's get back on that deer hunt. Folks, well, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of DC Outdoors. I'm going to make my way back to the truck. Really appreciate you tuning in. If you like this video, feel free to drop a like. If you have any questions or comments, I always look forward to hearing back from you. And yeah, if you like to see hunting, camping, variety of other outdoor videos, please give this channel a subscribe. It really means a lot, and it's really the best way to support me. Thanks for joining in on this afternoon's hunt, and we will see you soon.